I don't like the looks of this. Oh, look, another traveler. Sounds like I need a throat lozenge. Ah! Wait, is that all you have?
Well, yeah. I mean, most people run away by now.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I was just expecting, I don't know, a little more?
Well, you try and scare people away from coming into your house and pay taxes on.
Wait. You have to pay taxes on this damp, smelly cave?
Now that you're insulting my house, that's it. I'm gonna eat you.
You're going to what?
Eat you.
No, it doesn't work that way. Dang!
So I need everyone to roll for initiative. Ooh, yuck. Wow.
It's this pearl dice. I don't know, man.
It's this weighted pearl dice.
Apparently. Also, like, dumping my dice out of their containers tonight, my translucent set landed on a 20, so that's exciting.
Wow.
Also, I'm super stoked. I ordered some blue tinted glasses off of Amazon, and I'm waiting for them to come because I am pumped about it.
Heck yeah. I ordered some blue tinted dice.
Wow. I sent out a schmeppy to the chat.
Yes.
If everyone can follow it.
All right.
And we'll start with Eric. What'd you roll?
17.
Good roll. Pip.
19.
Adane.
That's a nat 20 plus 0.
Gotcha. Radrick.
4.
A 4. Quincy.
15.
15. And a rundown. Ambers.
4.
Oof. All right. So starting us off, Rondon, you are surprised as this creature pulls you in. This thing's like abilities are so fucking long.
Great.
Cool.
That's what we like to hear.
Okay,
at
so
the beginning of combat.
So that's an 18 to hit.
Oh, you know what? It doesn't. It hits.
All right. You take 10 points of acid damage.
Cool.
And you are engulfed.
Guys, make sure I don't die in here.
So you are restrained. Your speed is 0. Your attack rolls have disadvantage. And at the start of each of the cube's turns, you take 6d6 acid damage.
Nice.
That is nasty.
Oh my god.
I love
So,
it.
at the end of that, at the top of combat, Dane, you are up.
I guess can I try to pull him out?
Let's see.
Yes, it requires a strength check.
Okay.
Am I able to give him advantage with that strength check? 'Cause
You are
he's
not.
pulling-
Yeah, so right off the bat, you take,
Whack.
because you're reaching inside, you take 5 points of acid damage, Dane.
Okay. I am
you
still in
can-
wolf form.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So make your athletics check, or no, your strength check. Sorry. Not
Strength
athletics.
check. That's a +1 for the wolf. 9 total.
9. Nope. You reach and you grab his leg and you attempt to pull, and you pull yourself back before you can, before it is able to suck you in as well.
Okay.
That is your action.
Yeah, that's my action. I guess I... don't really have a bonus action to use, and I... do I know, I guess, is it a bonus action to see if I know anything about oozes and cubes and slimes and whatnot?
I mean, at this point, it would take an action.
Okay.
It's and it's an Arcana check. Are you proficient in Arcana?
I'm not.
No, you wouldn't have
Okay.
any knowledge about these kinds of creatures.
Okay. Then, I guess I'll just kind of... I'm in a hostile pose as a wolf. And
Gotcha.
that's my turn.
Pip, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of there. So I move over here.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. And I grab grab an arrow and
Okay, as you move over there,
son of a
you
bitch.
see this gray kind of gelatinous blob on the floor, just moving its way toward you.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that.
That's the direction we came from, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So since I see that, I'm going to I'm gonna stay there. And as the arrow leaves my bow, it scratches my cheek, and I whisper "Utrepori," and activate my Crimson Right.
Okay.
2 points of damage. And I'm gonna aim to attack. Where's it? So that's an 18.
Sorry, Mac.
18 does hit.
It's 2d4. Oh, so that's 5, 6, 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
And then I'm going to...
Let's see. How much of that was your D4?
how much of that was my d4?
Uh-huh.
4.
Gotcha. Okay. So as your arrow flies at it, the ice impacts it and doesn't seem to do as much damage, and you see the tip of the arrow, the metal, suddenly just corrode and rust away.
A.
Cool.
Taking the hit, but it is not. The ice doesn't seem to be as much as you thought.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
So this
Okay.
is where we TPK.
Eric,
Okay. Grabbing my wand, pointing it, trying to point over Rondon's head, and unleashing an Eldritch Blast,
Way to go, Warlock.
okay.
which is going to hit armor class 23.
Yes, you're shooting towards the gelatinous cube.
Yes.
Yes, it has an armor class of 6, so yes, it does hit.
Okay, just barely made it. So that is 7 points of force damage.
All right, 7 points. Boom.
And then
It just jiggles all over the place. And you see Rondon kind of jostling inside it.
and then I'm going to also retreat. I don't believe I really know that this ooze is behind us because I've been focused on Rondon. So I'm going to come back here towards Pip, and that's when I would maybe see what she's focusing on.
Gotcha. All right, so that brings us to the gray ooze. It moves. And it's going to dash. 5, 10. It moves very slowly across the ground. Just. It does not seem very fast at all. That's its turn. Sing.
All right. So then, since I don't know that thing is behind us, I'm going to cast an airbender attack at it. So let's see. 12 to hit.
12 to hit the gelatinous cube?
Yep.
Yes, that hits.
Perfect. That's 9 points of damage for the first attack.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'll use my unarmed strike.
Okay.
13 to hit. Thank God this thing has
Yep.
low AC. And that is... sorry. That one is 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Okay. Do you want to use your air lacing knockback?
Yeah, let's have it do that.
Okay, gotcha. So that is a strength saving throw from it. For the first one, that is a 15.
That saves.
And
Just
the second
saves.
one is a 6.
Then it fails. So we'll move it... Oh gosh, I guess just back. That's probably the only direction it can go, right?
Yeah. So you push it back.
Just, about 5 feet.
I love the shape of it now.
It's kind of stuck in the hallway, like... I mean, it's gelatinous, so it can fit through tight spaces. Right. So it, moves to the sides of the tunnel.
Perfect.
All right, so now it is... You see from behind it another one of these gray ones seems to come up from behind.
Oh, yuck.
And it is going to use... Because it can squeeze through tight spaces, it can go 1, 2 as a dash, so it just ends its turn right there. From the other side of the tunnel, this one dashes here. And another one seems to appear right behind the gelatinous cube. They are slowly all kind of converging on your location. Like I said, they're not very fast, but they're all just creeping, leaving behind corrosive trails of slime. Yeah. So now it comes up to the Jelly Boy's turn. He is going to move 1 space forward with Rondon in his belly, and he's going to attack Dane with his pseudopod attack. So right off the bat, actually, Rondon, you take... Oops, that's all I want to do. You take 19 points of acid damage, as inside this creature, you can just feel its corrosive jelly beginning to burn through every piece of armor inside. Just... As you're in there, you're kind of struggling and feeling the burn on your skin as you see pieces of bone and metal and of different adventurers or, different people just floating along inside with you. And it won't be long before you join them.
Yep. This is literally like that one dog in a burning house meme. It's like, this is fine.
And so as it moves there, it's going to attack you, Dane, with a pseudopod attack. That's a 12 to hit.
It does not.
No?
Wolf has a 13 armor class.
Damn. All right. So yeah. So you see like the gelatinous form kind of like rear back a little, and like a slingshot, it just kind of like throws this like glob of sticky ooze at you, and it like slams against the wall as you kind of duck in your wolf form, and it just retreats as it pulls the chunk of rock inside itself, and you see it kind of slowly melt away. Rondon, it's your turn.
All right. Am I able to pull my way out, or do I just need to attack my way out?
Let's see. You'll have to make a strength check, and it'll take your action to do so. But you can try to force your way out.
All right. So, yeah, I'll do a strength check.
Okay.
That will be an 11.
11 is not enough. You needed a 12, unfortunately. So you struggle. You get one hand free, and you see his hand out, and it just slowly retreats back into the cube.
That sucks, because I have a +5 to strength, which is my
Question: would he be able to burn his action surge?
You know what? You're right. Let's do that. Thank you, Wise Kwansang. So I'll burn my action surge.
Okay, so you the hand retreats back inside as you. Go ahead.
And that'll be a 17.
17, and you just push it away as it just kind of breaks into pieces, and you just exit out of it, landing on your feet, kind of like the slime still trailing off of your beard and mustache. You have a bonus action.
Yep. So I'll do a second wind.
Okay.
Just to regain some hit points.
There you go.
Nice. That's maximum. An extra 14.
Boom.
Cool.
Very smart. For the future, Mac, just because I played a fighter in our last campaign, I don't know if you have it or not, but Indomitable is a great thing that the fighter has. I don't know if you're there yet.
Yep. No, I'm not there yet.
Okay. Just want to make sure
that's
you were
level
aware.
6, Drew. I think.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I just remember being able to re-roll a failed save is so nice.
Oh yeah. No, I'm way looking forward to that feat.
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings us to Radric.
Okay. I'm going to cast Chaos Bolt.
All right, awesome. At which one?
Jelly Boy.
Go for it.
I haven't cast this in a while, so give me a second.
Okay.
You changed those colors on here, Brandon. The others are gray, and this one's Jelly Boy. Is it a different color? I'm sorry, I don't.
It's like so the gray ones are like an opaque gray, but the Jelly Boy is like a transparent.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Wow. 8?
8 still hits. It has an AC of 6.
Okay.
Yeah, this thing takes up literally the entire tunnel.
Yucky.
You have to try to miss.
Yes, exactly. I think it's 2d8, isn't it?
2d8 and plus 1d6.
There you go. Let's hope for doubles.
Nope.
Ah, that's too bad.
10 damage though.
Okay, there you go. So 10 damage. What kind of damage is it?
Oh,
You can choose the damage.
choose one of the d8s.
Yeah.
Cold.
Cold damage. Okay. So 10 points of damage is it. I guess describe what the Chaos Bolt looks like, since this is the first time that it is appearing.
I guess I point my sword at it,
Sure.
and like a beam of energy like shoots out.
Sure. All right. So it just goes, and as it strikes the creature, you can see the bits of frost starting to like affect its gelatinous form, and the cube pieces just kind of like just begin to fall off and melt on the ground. All right, so that brings us to, unless you have a bonus action.
Actually, yes, I will use my bonus action. I will use Shield of Faith.
All right, perfect. All right, so you give yourself a bonus to AC. Do you want to move anywhere, or are you good where you are?
I'm good.
Okay, awesome. So that brings us to Dane. You're a wolf.
I'm a wolf. So I guess I, as a wolf, only really have one thing, and I'm gonna bite at it.
Gonna melt.
I'm gonna bite at the big guy.
All right.
Too bad you don't have any peanut butter for that jelly.
That's a good point. How many kids do you have, Mac?
One?
Dad extraordinaire.
You don't know. Yeah.
That was just a really bad dad joke. So,
Everyone's my child.
that's an 11 to hit with my bite.
Yep.
With 6 piercing damage,
All right.
and it has to make a strength save.
All right. It is immune to prone, so because jelly can't fall prone.
And it's a cube.
Or yeah.
I guess. Oh, is it adjacent to an ally? Yes, it is adjacent to Rondon.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that attack with advantage. I'm just gonna see if
yeah.
I got a crit.
Back tactics.
Didn't get a crit, so that is. And I. Tyler knows he should move, but Dane doesn't think like that, so he's gonna stay where he's at.
For not using Venom. All right, is that your turn then?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, so Pip, it is your turn now.
Okay, well, I noticed my cold arrow didn't do much, right?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to move here, and I'm going to throw my oil flask onto the ground here.
Okay, so I believe it affects a 5-foot square.
And I'm going to light it on fire.
Alright, so do you have something to start a fire with?
Yes, I have the flint. Or the tinderbox, sorry. With, it's used to kindle a fire. Using to light a torch.
Gotcha. I'll let you use an action and bonus action to do this.
Okay.
So you light the space with oil, or you throw the oil flask on there, and then with your bonus action you just strike the tinderbox, and it engulfs this creature in flame. So I'll say that it is now on fire, and at the beginning of each of its turns, it'll take a d6 of damage unless it uses its action.
Okay, perfect. And then I'm going to move. So I went 10. I'm gonna move back here. And that is my turn.
Gotcha. Okay, so you were next to it, Carla. You were right here. So it does get an attack of opportunity against you.
Gotcha.
Okay. So that is going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
So that is 2 points of... 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Plus... 5 points of acid damage.
Okay.
Are you wearing any kind of metal armor? Okay, so it doesn't affect your armor then.
Bruh.
Uh-oh.
You just hate me.
All right, Eric, it is your turn.
All right. Are we still in the area where there were lots of dead animals and things?
Yes,
Are there-
there's a couple of them around, yeah.
Okay. So, with a wave of the wand, bones start pulling up out of these animals and splintering and swirling around in the air almost like a cloud of daggers.
All right, go for it.
Right there. There is no roll for this. Just
Point again where it is.
right on top of this gray ooze. Can you see
Gotcha.
what?
Yes, perfect.
So a creature that starts its damage, starts its turn in that or moves through it, takes 44 damage.
Wow.
Gotcha. All right.
4d4, not 44.
D4 4 times.
I thought it was 44. I was like, wow, that's an insta kill, you know.
I could
Yeah, no.
Okay, perfect. Is that's your action?
That's my action. And I'm gonna, I gotta switch to be able to move my token. There we go. And I'm just gonna step back a little bit, about like that.
Okay, perfect. All right, so it does come to Grey Ooze 1's turn. So, Carla, roll 1d4 for me for the fire damage.
3.
Wait, did I say d4? I meant d6.
Okay.
Wait, did he say d6? He meant d8.
Actually,
Oh.
it says if lit, the oil burns for 2 rounds and deals 5 fire damage to any creature that enters the area. Or
Oh, well, there you go. All right, so just 5 fire damage. Okay. All right. You do notice it doesn't do as much damage. Fire does not do as much damage to this creature. But go ahead and roll your damage, Eric, for your cloud of daggers.
Okay. Ooh, that's not great. 7.
All right, 7 points of damage.
3 1s and a 4.
Wow.
All right, you are seeing that this one is starting to get smaller and smaller.
Okay. And this is a concentration spell that lasts up to a minute, so that area, that square on the map there, still has whirling bones in it.
Okay,
Hey,
perfect. So it is going to move. It's right there, and it's going to attack you, Pip. So that's an 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 7 points of acid damage.
So 9 points total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, Kwansang, it's your turn.
So I guess, would I hear that happening behind me?
Yes, you would hear a bottle breaking on the ground. You hear the whirling of bones and just sharp
Perfect.
objects in the air.
Yes, the tunnel will be illuminated now with the fire.
Momentarily, yes.
For 2 rounds, I think is what she said. So yeah, I'll turn around then, and I guess in my head at the end, Kwansing sees this ooze lash out at Pip, and he just says to himself, he says, "Gross," and then he turns around and whips an air bolt at that one, trying to push it back.
An airbending attack or air bolts?
Airbending attack. Sorry.
Okay,
So.
So you'll have to get 1 space closer in order for it to not be a disadvantage. So
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll do that then. Sorry.
okay.
It's token. Here we go. Sorry. It's just so clustered there. I wasn't sure. Yeah, so right there, and I'll whip it.
Whip it good. Bam, ba-da-dum.
Whip it. And that is a 10 to hit. I am
hits.
rolling like garbage. Thank God these guys have low AC.
Yeah.
And that is 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage is enough as your air lacing attack just impacts it. You see it just splatter into different pieces as it just dissolves on its own.
Oh, thank God. So then, not knowing that the other one is over there, I will turn my attention back and send another bolt straight ahead at Jelly Boy.
Okay.
And that one is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Max damage. So 8 points of damage.
Okay, 8 points of damage. And do you want to use the effect or no?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And so that's a DC.
So that's a 4. So it moves. Do you want to move it back?
Yes, straight back.
Okay.
Force movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. Is that your turn, Kwanseng?
That is my turn.
Okay, awesome. So it is number 4's turn. It's just going to move right up to you, Rondon, and it's going to attack you.
Bring it on, you jelly son of a bitch.
So that's a 6 to hit.
Yeah, it definitely hits. No.
All right, so you take 47 points of damage. No. So it strikes out at you. You just kind of deflect it with the axe as it comes up to number 2's turn. And it is going to move right to the fire. So it takes 5 points of fire damage, so reduced to 2. And then 4d4 for the cloud of daggers. What's the total, Mike?
I'm sorry. Holy cow. 44 damage. It is 9.
9, all right.
Nice.
All right, so you can see it just being cut up into smaller and smaller pieces as its form begins to kind of shrink down. So it moves once, it's going to go twice, and then it's going to use its action to dash, so it gets right there. It can't attack, but that's its turn. Number 3 is going to 10, and then it's going to use its action to dash to move right there. All right, so it comes up to Jelly Boy is going to 5, 10, 15. Yeah, so it can. It's going to use its mega squeezing abilities.
Yay! Did you make that up? Is that the...
A mega squeeze. Let's see.
It's like when your dad really loved you when you were a kid, not now, but he would come up and he'd be like, "Here's a big old bear hug."
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. Have you ever, if you guys get a chance, go check out the subreddit, Oddly Specific. Such
Not
a
a
good
net.
one. Not a net. Yeah, such a good one.
So hold on, let's see.
Have you ever seen some of those? They're like, you remember when you were growing up and you had such a good life and things were going great, and then your friend in middle school started pulling your hair, and now you have less hair and you cut it off because she's an idiot, and I just hope you die, Karen. Oh, that's oddly specific.
Okay, so it's going to use its engulf ability. So basically it moves, and it can engulf up to 4 medium-sized creatures. So it's going to go right here. I need Dane and Rondon to both make dexterity saving throws.
Alright. Let's see what my dex is. 12.
Okay, Dane.
15.
You both succeed.
Oh,
So
thank God.
you are not. Yeah, so you are not engulfed. Instead,
Where do we go?
you are pushed out of its space. Hold on, I'm trying to move everyone. There.
Did it just give us advantage on our attacks?
It sure did. In a big
right.
way.
It technically,
Like you needed help.
it technically pooped us out.
So that is its
Nope.
action. So that comes up to Rondon.
Oh,
Is there a way
right.
to zoom in this portion of the map?
Rondon is gonna attack Jelly Boy,
Oh yeah, sure is.
and you know what?
That's the shovel.
Oh damn!
Anyways,
Guys, for such a tight space, guys, really quick, make sure you're using your zoom feature because, gosh, is it nice to be able to
Oh, yeah.
things outside of just the names.
so even with a crit, I rolled 2 1s on my hit die, so 7 damage,
7 points of damage. All right, to Jelly Boy.
and then I'll do an unarmed attack.
All right.
That'll be 15 or 16, which hits, so another 5 damage.
Boom.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, so Radric, it's your turn.
I am going to use another Chaos Bolt on Jelly Boy.
All right, just keep in mind that this is a ranged attack, so it is with disadvantage if you're within 5 feet of it.
Oh shoot.
You can hit another creature, but just not Jelly Boy. Like you can still shoot it at Jelly Boy, but it'll have disadvantage. Granted, it has a 6 armor class.
Yeah,
so
I was gonna say, this is like.
I think you need like a natural 2 to fail,
I see.
or a natural 1 actually, because I think you're at +4 to hit. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you literally need a natural 1 to fail.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, so just roll with disadvantage.
That was close. Okay. I rolled a 3 and a 7.
Okay, that succeeds. Yep. All right, so go ahead and roll your damage. Hope for doubles.
They're close.
The fate decide, man.
So 13 points of damage.
All right.
Nice.
And let me see. I'm going to do force damage.
Okay. Perfect. All right, is that your turn?
No, I'm going to move.
Okay, it will get an attack of opportunity against you.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna get behind Eric.
All right, do you want me to move you?
I can move him.
Okay. All right, so he's gonna slap you for. Okay, so that's a 7 to hit, so that doesn't hit.
Nope.
Okay. So that brings us to Dane.
All right. Dane, who I'm not sure if he was aware of these gray ones here before, he's going to start trying to whittle those down. So there's a lot of folks that got hits on the big one, or got shots on it. So on gray ooze number 3, right next to me, with advantage for pack tactics.
There you go.
Hey, so that's a natural 17 and a natural 16.
Against which one again?
3.
Okay, cool.
That's for 6 piercing damage. And if it can go prone, it needs to make a strength saving throw to see if it does.
It cannot.
I didn't think so. Alright, so 6 piercing damage.
All right, is that your turn?
Yeah. I can't make an unarmed strike as a wolf, so.
No.
And I can't move anywhere.
Not really, no.
Well, technically, your bite is an unarmed strike.
Technically, your mom's an unarmed strike.
Siri, call mom.
I am going to move here. One more back here, guys, to let them know that there's another ooze behind them and it doesn't sneak up on them. And I am going to. I know I'll have disadvantage because it's up close, and I'm trying to shoot my bow at it, but I'm still gonna do that. Okay.
Okay.
11 plus 7.
That hits. Yep.
So I'm gonna roll my 2d4. That's 5. 8 points of damage.
Okay. What is the cold damage that you did with that?
It's always this die, so this one was a 4.
You rolled a 4 on that one?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 2 plus what?
No, that was
It reduces it to 2.
that
The cold damage. So so it's 2 plus, and then what was the other one?
1.
So 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that was number 2.
Are there any pluses to that?
Yeah, I had plus 3.
Oh, okay.
So it was total of 8 points of damage.
Gotcha. Okay, so you release your arrow into this creature, and it seems to be pretty small now. As it kind of shrinks on the ground. Eric, it's your turn.
Okay. From where we are, does it look like... Can we see Rondon and Dane?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Jelly Boy, the gelatinous cube, is transparent.
So for us, does it look like they're inside like Rondon was, or can we tell that they're on the other side?
I would say... what's your passive perception?
9.
9. It looks like they're inside.
Okay, so I want to free them.
You see them kind of like distorted. You know how like you look through, you know?
Yeah.
So
All
they're
right.
transparent.
Yeah. Shut up, Tyler.
Gonna try and free them then. So we'll go with another Eldritch Blast, I guess.
Okay.
On the Jelly Boy, and that's 22.
Yep.
And 6 points of damage. Force
right.
damage.
6 points of force damage as the strike once again blasts it, and you see its form jiggle about violently. It does seem to be falling apart. Doesn't seem like it's holding together all too well. Kwansang, it's your turn.
All right, so then, seeing that, I guess I'm going to just cast another airbending attack at it. Oh,
Leasing.
it's with disadvantage, right?
No. So yours, even though it's a ranged attack, you don't get disadvantage from your air lacing as a special ranged attack.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Then I will do
Because
that.
it's part of martial arts.
Right. Okay, so that one, jeez Louise, thank God, 14 to hit.
Yep.
And, oh, max damage on that one, so that is 14 points of damage.
Okay. It just explodes into pieces. You can see like the chunks of the gelatinous cube kind of land on all of your clothing as it just kind of sizzles away.
And so, like, it's like a, like,
Exactly.
cutting it off, like, disgusting. And, yeah, so I guess seeing that, I'm just gonna be like, looking at Dane and Rondon kind of like surprised, like, and just like send another airbolt right behind Dane's shoulder, hitting that gray ooze.
Number 3.
Yeah.
All right.
And that will be 12 to hit
Yes.
and 7 points of damage there.
Seven points of damage to number 3. All right. So your air blast just kind of like just jostles it on the ground. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. That brings us to number 4. And it's just going to attack the closest target. So Rondon, it's going to attack you.
You could try.
That's a natural 20.
Fuck you, Grey Ooze.
I think it succeeded.
Yeah, so it is going to be... So, oh my god. Okay.
Never a good sign.
How dead am I?
12. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. 12, 18. What is that? Oh, Jesus, I'm bad at math. Hold on.
What's the numbers?
Stop! I can do it.
Okay, dang. Hey, while Brandon's figuring this out, I just want to take a second to plug a cool online service. This isn't an advertisement, but Khan Academy actually offers a lot of classes regarding different maths and sciences and maths. So if you're an adult and you're looking to kind of brush up on things you learned when you were a kid, check out Khan Academy and learn maths.
Like basic arithmetic, algebra 1, Promedia.
42 points of damage.
Are you shitting me?
No, I rolled like nearly max damage on him. It was 6 plus 3 plus 6 plus 1. So it doubles it. So you're not dead because you have really high hit points.
Yeah.
You're unconscious.
Oh yeah.
So that was 32, you said?
42.
Yeah, I had 32 for hit points left.
Yeah, because I literally rolled. It has so it was 6 plus 3 plus 6.
15. Plus 1.
Oh, hold on. I may have done it wrong. Just wait.
Great.
It was 6 plus 3 plus 6 times 2
30.
plus... Oh, sorry. I was doing 3d6 instead of 2d6. So 31.
Oh, so I'm still alive by 1.
Okay, yep. I was doing it wrong.
Ooh, that was like, oh my
bad.
gosh.
Yeah,
You're
31. That's what it was. I was doing 3d6 instead of 2d6.
You're Gucci. Yikes. That scares me.
Cool.
Okay. My bad, sorry.
Alright. Well,
Okay, yikey. Anyways.
still up.
Yikey.
Alright. That was a devastating hit though, as it forms like a pseudopod, like in the shape of a spike, and it just kind of right in the heart, and you just feel the air just escaping as like you feel it piercing your chest. You can feel a crack in your chest as you kind of double over, almost like throwing up a little blood as it retracts it. And it comes to number 2.
Ouch.
Yeah, Pip it is going to attack you. And that is a natural 1. So from natural 20 to natural 1.
Thank goodness.
Now
And it
comes to number
actually
3.
still is.
Yeah. Number 3, it's going to attack you, Dane.
Okay.
That is an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
All right, so that is 6 points of damage, 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I am
Plus-
pain shaped again.
Plus 8 points of acid damage.
All right.
Are you wearing any kind of metal armor?
No.
Okay.
The whole thing in Berkshire was I was making wooden armor. We spent like 3 sessions.
We spent 4 episodes on this.
Well, it was 6 originally, and then how much was the second one?
8.
8. Okay. Got it.
right, so that brings us to Rondon Danvers.
Round.
We're looking hurt, bud.
I'm just gonna shout in any general direction. Hey guys, ouch! I'm really hurt. Anyways, I'm gonna attack this gray son of a bitch again.
Do you have a healing potion?
I don't. When I was in Berkshire, the 2 healing potions that I bought, I gave one to Eric and one to Kwansei. And just like that, no wait, I don't crit on 17s. Never mind. I crit on 18s and 19s. So 22.
Yeah, definitely. I assume you're hitting who's number 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that is 7 damage. And then I'll do an unarmed strike.
All right.
That's a 16, so 5 more damage.
All right. You just bring the axe down and you cleave it in half as its other half just kind of dissolves away, and with the other you just kind of like kick on the ground.
That's right.
And it brings us to Radric.
Since I don't want to attack with my normal weapon, I'm going to use my channel divinity Eldritch Weapon.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so you use your action and you imbue your weapon with Eldritch energy.
And it becomes a magic weapon.
Correct.
And I'm just gonna... That's my turn.
All right, perfect. Dane, it's your turn again.
So we never, I guess, talked about it. I assume I know the answer. I rolled on that lasting effects table when I died. That internal injury.
Oh, yes.
Does that still apply in wild shape?
That's a good question. I wouldn't think so, because you're technically a different creature.
Okay. Then I was going to say if I didn't, I was going to forego this turn because I hadn't been rolling the saves against that internal injury. But I will not forego this turn because you just really didn't have to.
Because you change your physical form, but not your mental stats, you know what I mean?
Right, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. So, as a bonus action...
You got a bonus action?
I got a bonus action. I'm going to give my friend Rondon a healing word.
Take a Dane.
At first level, so it's 1d4 plus 4... 6 hit points, my friend.
I'll take 6.
All right, what do you say to him?
Thank you.
He's like, hey guys, I'm kind of really hurt right now.
Nailed it.
And as I'm kind of like reeling back and in my Dane shape again, I'll say, join the club. And I will go to attack Grey Ooze with my axe, but this time I do have to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
Because I'm attempting an action in combat, and I fail it, so I have no actions.
Okay, so you cast the spell, but as you bring the axe, you just kind of grab your side, still kind of reeling from the grip of death, and you lower your axe as you're attempting to strike. Pip, your turn.
All right. So when
No. Jesus Christ.
That was so funny. When Rondon said that, I look at him and I look at the slime that's attacking him, and I look at the slime that's attacking me to kind of decide. But I have to survive, so I shoot the Grey Ooze again.
Okay, go ahead.
It is...
You rolled at disadvantage, right?
No. So that is 8.
8 hits.
6 points of damage. 1 point is the...
6 points of damage. That is actually enough.
Cool.
Yeah, so as it's on the ground right next to you, you can see it kind of like jump in the air to kind of go at you, and you just kind of bring the bow and just shoot it out of the air as it kind of just scatters into different pieces and just dissolves on the floor.
Sweet.
Boop. It's dead. Alright. Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah.
All right. Eric, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to start stepping forward like I'm going underneath Quan Sing's legs, but I never come out the other side, and I just appear right over there.
Okay. Quan saying, just for flavor, is going to be like, what the?
And then pulling out my dagger, which has some green flames coming off of it, stab it towards Ooze 3 here. That's going to be a 20 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And that does 3 points of piercing damage to the ooze, and the fire jumps off the dagger over to the other ooze for 5 points of fire damage to that one.
All right. As the flame jumps to the other one, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as it thought. These creatures seem to be resistant to fire.
Yes.
Does the first one take fire damage, or just the second?
No, just the second one. It's weird. The fire's on the weapon, but the thing that you hit with the weapon doesn't take the fire. I don't know.
Okay.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings us to Kwansang.
All right, so I guess just to kind of wrap this up, hopefully, I'm going to cast Wind Bolts on these two. So 2 on the one, I guess, that looks weaker to me.
Okay, so number 3 looks bigger than number 4 does.
Okay, and then I will cast 2 on number 3 and 1 on number 4.
Okay. So go ahead and roll damage for number 3 first.
Okay.
So it's just 2d4 plus 2.
So that is. Sorry, that was a 3 and a 2, so 5 plus 2, 7. Sorry.
7. All right. 7 points of damage as it strikes out at number 3.
And then number 4 takes 4 points of damage.
All right. So number 4 just splatters on the ground. Number 3 is still alive.
Okay, and I still have my bonus action, correct? Or is that not how that works with paralyzing?
No.
Okay.
Paralyzing is not an attack. It's not an attack action. It's like a.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I could remember.
Yeah.
So then. But I still have a bonus action? I just can't use it to attack?
Correct.
Gotcha. In Rondon, I guess I'll call out to Rondon. Rondon, how are you doing? That was no words.
I'm doing about 7 hit points of damage.
That doesn't make any sense at all, even in the real terms. In meta terms.
In meta terms, I have 7 hit points. In Rondon terms, I could be better.
Okay. I will, as a bonus action, can I just give to him the potion he gave me?
Yeah, you'll have to walk up to him, obviously.
Yeah. So that's all I'll do. I will move to Rondon and give him the potion. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
All right. And the potion is just 1d4 plus level?
Well,
It's 2d4 plus 2, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And I can't feed it to you. You actually have to take it on your turn.
No, I just wanted to double check before I got to my turn.
All right, so it's the ooze's turn, and it's just gonna keep doing what it's been doing because it has an intelligence of 1. It's just gonna attack you, Dane. That's a 22 to hit.
Yike.
It's.
Just miss it.
So that is 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm down. I'm just joking. I'm not.
I was gonna be like, looks like I'm dumping this potion down Dane's throat again.
And 10 points of acid damage.
Now I'm down. Not joking.
I still have a potion.
All
All
right.
right, and then that brings
Don't
us to
worry about
Rondon's
it.
turn.
So Rondon's turn?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna consume that potion and just look at Dane, just like, damn it, Dane. So,
Oh, I guess you guys don't know yet. So play 2.
So 5 plus 2, so that's another 7 healing.
Okay.
Is that a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then for my action, I'm gonna. I guess, can I hit him diagonally?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, then I'm just not gonna move and just kind of hit him diagonally, in with advantage because Eric's on the other side.
No, unfortunately, no. It has to be opposing sides that you get flanked.
Okay.
So if someone was over here,
Okay.
yes.
So I want to double check.
Sorry,
No
I
worries.
should have teleported into the wall.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's wrong with you, Eric? Well, I rolled a 4, but I have a +5 to hit, so 9.
So that hits. It has an 8 armor class.
Oh, cool. 10 damage.
10 points of damage is enough to do it. So you bring your axe down, and it just splatters all over the place, bringing an end to this combat. It just disappears and dissolves, and you can hear the sizzling of this creature, of all the creatures actually, as the cavern falls still once more.
And I'm just like, well, shit. That sucked.
I want to check the ooze bodies for loot.
You can make an investigation check if you'd like.
I guess, did they leave anything behind? That'd be kind of interesting.
There were a couple bodies in Jelly Boy.
Dane is still dying.
Oh, he didn't
So-
dump it down Dane's throat?
So, no. So as it comes to Radric's turn, for the sake of death saving throws,
I was going to say, can I do my healer's kit?
oh, yeah, sure.
I'll do that to him then.
Okay, so Kwansing, you go to him, and you
Yep.
see Kwansing. He has these strange kits, and he puts them down next to Dane. He opens them up and begins to get different kind of medical supplies and begins to stabilize Dane. But not just that, Dane, you are brought to consciousness, and you heal. How much, Kwansing?
I'm pulling that up right now, sorry. It's in my feet.
It's also under actions.
1d6 plus 4.
Plus,
Plus
read it.
Plus,
the ability?
Mhm.
Oh, plus additional HP equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
So roll 1d6. Kwansing.
Sorry those at home. This is new to me.
So roll 1d6. Kwansing.
Oh, me? Oh,
Jesus.
I thought you were saying Tyler. I was like,
Oh, he's not healing himself.
I'm like, what the heck is this guy doing? Actually, I rolled a 6. Heck yeah.
So 6 plus 8.
There you go.
all right.
You're on the ground. You see Kwansang kind of applying different, like, medicinal herbs. Part of
And
your arms are wrapped in bandages.
And I guess just like any nurse that I've ever had for some reason, I'm going to be a little smart alecky and I'm going to say, do you enjoy having this happen to yourself?
I'm starting to. It's starting to grow on me as I'm kind of like bringing myself up to a seated position.
Yes, Dane, you do have a level of exhaustion, by the way, from going unconscious.
Great.
Just got rid of those dark things.
I know. So, as I'm kind of coming upward, I'm gonna kind of place my hand where like that pain was that, like basically incapacitated me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use Cure Wounds on myself at first level.
Okay, perfect.
While he is doing that, I'm going to investigate these gelatin creatures.
Okay.
There's an A by investigation. Does that mean I have advantage?
Mm-hmm.
It's conditional. So if you're investigating based off of your, if you're tracking a creature. So read your, like, Blood Hunter thing It's like you have advantage on like survival, investigation checks if you're made tracking a certain kind of creature.
No, this came on when I put on my Rune of Thorns.
No.
Yeah,
No.
there's like a bunch of ones that have advantage now on my character sheet after I put on the Rune of Thorns. So I didn't know, like...
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, so maybe you'll have to take a look at that. Alright, so I'll just roll.
No, I'm telling you that your Blood Hunter thing is from... Your advantage is from your Blood Hunter. I'll pull it up and read it to you.
Okay. That's a 24. I believe you, Brennan. You don't have to read it to me.
Yeah.
So maybe it just updated and it put the
No, if
it's on there.
tap on where it says investigation, just the skill. It'll bring it up right there. To recall information about fey, fiends, or undead, Hunter's Bane.
Gotcha. So yeah, it must have just updated then and put those A's by there. Cool.
So what was the number?
24.
24. Okay. Taking a look at these, at what the remains are of these oozes, these gelatinous creatures, you can see, as I described before, pieces of humanoids, bones, pieces of leather, and weapons. You do manage to find about 50 quill, just scattered on the ground. Yeah. Just that these creatures, whoever they were, had held in their pockets. But anything additional, anything distinguishable is not found.
That was interesting.
And as I'm kind of coming up, I'm going to reach over and do a second level cure wounds for Rondon as well.
Okay, perfect.
Thanks, Dane.
So your lasting effect is gone now because you received magical healing. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. And you have one level of exhaustion? Is that
I have
right?
one level of exhaustion.
Okay, so you have disadvantage on ability checks.
Yes. So cure wounds, that's a good roll. 13 plus 4, 17
Damn.
Nice.
points of healing for you, my friend.
Practically up to full health again.
Yeehaw.
Are you guys alright?
Much better now.
I'm feeling fantastic after you guys came in clutch.
Maybe we should keep going. I don't want any of these creatures to sneak up on us again.
Must be more careful.
Kind of nods in approval, I guess.
Does anyone have a torch?
Who needs a torch when you got these eyes? And then point at my eyes.
No one else has those eyes.
I pull one out. You want it? Just kidding. Just kidding.
Take my showering gun.
Naruto meets Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. So yeah, I do have a torch, and I will give that to whoever's leading the way.
Well, I guess I'll be leading the way because I'm kind of I'm a good shield and a hard hitter.
All right. Here you go, Rondon, and I hand him the torch.
Thanks, Quansang. I handed it
All
to
right.
Dane.
Okay. What the?
I take it.
All right, so
I have a
what's the-
hooded lantern,
Oh, there you go.
so I'll light that.
Okay.
I will.
Dane passes it back.
I'll put my torch back away lit.
So let me
Kiss your
Give me 1
scroll
second,
goodbye.
I want to show you
Yeah.
something that I had prepared for you guys.
get that ready, I just want to take a second to, again, plug Khan Academy. Maths.
Especially during the time of the pandemic, you're not going to school.
I'm 28. I'm not going to school anyway.
Tiny lanterns.
Aww.
With actual, like...
Oh, look at that. Awesome.
Little battery-powered tea light thing.
Yeah.
Cute.
You
So
guys can hold at the table.
I hold one of those.
There you go.
The tiny tea candle and all. I can see so much.
But we can't use them.
All right, so now I'm holding a torch, or a lantern,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to start making my way forward.
Downtown?
I'm going to make my way downtown.
Okay.
I'm going to walk at normal speed. Nope, normal speed.
Faces past.
I hope not.
Are you homebound?
Only the new direction.
All right, guys, move your tokens as desired.
Are we gonna move the tokens, or can we just use the theater of the mind?
I think it was more setting order.
Yeah, set our...
Yeah, I can't zoom out.
Oh.
Undo.
If we scroll a bit, there's something else to see.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta refresh my Schmeppy. For some reason, it won't let me use the... Okay, there we go. Won't let me zoom out.
Oh, it's a dead end.
Well, there's a dissolved corp in here.
It goes off to the right.
Yeah, so as you guys continue along,
We look like the Power Rangers.
Is there an orange
is-
ranger?
There is if you want it to be.
Yeah, Tyler, this is a magical world. There can be Orange Rangers.
You do see a half-dissolved corpse.
I'm gonna check its pulse.
Okay,
Just kidding.
make a medicine check.
13.
Oh my god, he's dead.
Oh,
Did anyone else watch Flight of the Conchords?
Yeah.
They have that one song. A man was walking down the street. Some punks chopped off his head. I was the only person that stopped to see if he was dead. Turns out he's dead.
that's Rondon. I guess I'm gonna check this corpse to see if there's anything important on him that we may need.
Okay.
8.
His body is too far dissolved to kind of recognize anything from it. It honestly looks like a pile of mush with bones.
All right, and I'm gonna just wipe my hands off on the walls to get some of this muck off.
Sanitary.
Can I do an investigation check too?
No.
Make sure you wipe your hands off on the walls for 20 seconds, man.
Oh, sorry.
Sing happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday to me. And we can use that song because it's free domain.
I don't think it is, isn't it?
It is now.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
like a year, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome.
Or public domain, that's the word I was looking for.
What did you say?
Free domain?
Freedom, man.
Oh. I didn't notice.
I noticed. It bothered me.
Sounds like a brand of chips.
Sounds like a brand of chips.
Free domain.
Free domain.
Free
Oh,
domain.
yeah. Anyways. Alright, so move your tokens as
continue.
desired. So
Oh, I thought somebody moved the dissolved corpse. I was like, you guys.
I'm dragging it with me. I'm not actually. That's a joke.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it turns off to the right. Rondon instantly gets stuck in the wall.
Guys, it's just running so fast. Right into it.
This is my day to get stuck in
Crunch.
things.
Yeah, it appears like this whole tunnel is very damp, and slimy and dank and lit. So fucking
Damn.
lit.
I see that there's another dissolved corpse in here, and I'm gonna give it another investigation.
Go ahead.
7.
7. Like before, it looks like just a pile of mush with bones sticking out of it. It is like very disgusting colors, like gray and brown and black and yellow, and it's just.
And now I'm gonna wipe my hands on the wall for 20 more seconds.
Happy birthday.
I'd say, would I be able to discern anything from a medicine check?
Sure.
Is it worth trying with guidance on me?
Sure.
Cool beans. 17, 23.
Wow.
Okay. This corpse definitely belongs to a female, just from looking at it. It looks like it was dissolved like a day or two ago. And it looks like it was. It hasn't been a
Sorry.
very.
Just a second.
Oh,
I have disadvantage on that. My lower roll is a 21, so.
that's still fine. Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't look as if it's been a gradual, like, dissolving. It looks like it happened fairly quickly, and the rest of it has just been rotting away from it.
Got it. As I'm looking at it, I'm going to kind of like hold my head for a second. Quan Seng, you've learned medicine, yeah?
Yes.
Use your healer's kit on it.
Perhaps you should. Right. Perhaps you should check any more. I can't focus after I've been unconscious again. I've got disadvantage on my ability checks.
Quan Sing's like, what are ability checks? Okay. Yeah. I can do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, we press on.
All right.
Boy, I'm over here, boy. Oh, boy.
You said what?
Can you say that a little slower, please?
Oh, thank you.
All right, Quan Seng, as you advance before everyone else, go ahead and make a Constitution check for me, or a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my goodness. Oh god, 11?
11. Okay. What you failed to notice was a poison trap up against the wall. As this noxious spray just sprays into you, you begin to cough, and it is just this horrible experience as your body begins to shake. You are poisoned. You take no damage, but you are poisoned.
Cool.
Yikes. I guess I tell everybody else to watch out.
Your body takes on like a pale appearance.
Everybody watch out. There seems to be a trap up here.
I'm gonna use lay on hands on him.
Okay, so Radric walks up to you with his gauntleted hand, and you see this kind of like, I guess, what color of energy would you like to emit?
Purple.
So this purple energy just seeps into you, and you use 5 hit points from your lay on hands to do this, Radric. As the poison effect is cleansed from you, Kwanseng.
Oh my gosh. I guess. So it comes out of his hands. How does my body react to it?
You feel it purged from your system, like.
So I puke it up.
You take a breath of air, and it just kind of your color returns to you.
Thank you, Roderick.
Of course.
Maybe one of us should stealth ahead, check for traps.
We haven't a rogue anymore.
But I can do it.
Kwanseng, before you go, I'm gonna step up here next to Kwanseng and just reach out and lay a hand on the Kwanseng and his cloak, and he's gone. Casting invisibility on you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
All right, well, let's hope that my stealth check is good. Yeah, that's pretty good, I'd say. 25 to stealth.
25. All right. Yeah, so as you do this, Eric, Kwanseng just vanishes, and you begin to move forward, Kwanseng. Just...
All right, so I guess I'll do progressive investigation checks along the way.
Okay, go ahead.
The first one is a 14.
14? Okay, go ahead and just move your character for me. You also do not have a light source, so you are in complete darkness down here.
Ooh.
Oh, so I roll with disadvantage then on investigation checks, probably?
Well, that would be for dim light. You're blinded right now.
So
outside of the radius of the group, you're blinded.
Oh, nice.
So I guess
It may not have been the best choice for this.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. I don't have dark vision ever.
let's say the lantern. I mean, it's got a 60-foot radius, 30 bright and 30 dim.
Okay, so you can see.
I mean, even from when I was there, it was still he was still
fair
bright
distance,
where he was
yeah.
at.
Yeah, I guess I'll stay on the edge of the dim light. Right at that 55-foot mark or whatever.
I like how Pip was
Gotcha.
like, "Someone should scout ahead." Kwanseng, you'll go invisible, and then Pip just booked it down the hole.
Yeah, I got a 20 for stealth.
20 for stealth? Okay.
Well, Pip won't know I'm there, but I'm there with her.
I can see. Oh wait, no, you're right. You're invisible.
No.
I said I was gonna go with him.
Oh, got it. My bad.
Gotcha.
Can I do a perception check?
Yes, go ahead. So as you enter this larger open room,
$18.
18. Okay. So as you kind of enter this room, you see another dissolved corpse. You see what looks like a pool of water that seems to be kind of leaking into this area from beyond the wall. You also do see what looks like this large insect creature down the hall here, and you can hear it kind of making these strange noises. Just it sees the torchlight,
Shit.
and it's moving closer, just ever so slowly.
And I'm gonna ready my action.
Okay.
I'm gonna get right up on this dissolved corpse and do an investigation check.
Okay.
I don't know why my token kept going, but I'm one square to the right. That is an 16 to investigation.
As soon as I see it attack Dane, I'm gonna attack.
Okay, so as you round the corner, Dane, it does charge at you, and as soon as it gets right here, Pip, make your attack. I need everyone to roll for initiative. Here we go.
Initiative does qualify as an ability check, no?
Yes.
So that's a 19 to attack.
That does hit.
Okay.
Oh, dice go.
And I'm gonna say Utrepori. And
You still have your thing.
oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's hot. That's 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's a 17 to initiative.
Okay, so what was your damage again? Sorry.
9.
9 points of damage, alright. Alright, so you make your attack there. So, Eric, we'll start with you.
14.
14. Alright, Pip, you said 17?
Yes.
Dane.
6.
Bradrick.
16.
16. Quan Sang.
17.
17. Round down Dambers.
20, not that. And sorry, I meant to move my token along. Because I tip.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine you leave Dane.
Yeah. So. Which I typically stick next to Dane.
Okay, and I'll just move you, Radrick, right here. Okay, so you fire this arrow at this creature. You get a good look at it now. It looks like this large, almost like a beetle, but it has a giant head and these horrible pincers, and it makes this horrible screeching sound. As Rondon, it is your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna move right ahead of Dane to attack this creature. And I'm gonna roll. It's gonna be 21 to hit.
21 hits.
All right. 6 damage, and then an unarmed strike. Don't suppose a 7 hits.
It does not, unfortunately.
All right.
So rather, it does hit, but the carapace is too strong, and you just you just have to shake your hand because it hurts a lot.
Your shell hurts.
You're
I can't remember what insect shells or
Carapace.
whatever. Carapace. Your carapace hurts. Rondon Timbers is not a smart man.
What?
And that's Rondon's turn.
Hey, I think Rondon Timbers could really benefit from a website called Khan Academy.
Where you can learn so much.
Not a map.
Like
Quan
maths.
Sang.
all right. I'm up.
So with that investigation check, you search the body with a 17 investigation. Is that
Yep.
right?
Yep.
You can recognize some things inside of it. Something that looks like different religious symbols, some totems, different like dissolved material components. It appears that this person was a spellcaster of some kind.
Oh yeah.
You find 15 quill on them.
Okay.
But that's what you're able to determine. But as you are investigating this, you see this large insect creature just come from around the corner, and initiative starts. So you're
Okay.
up.
Perfect. All right. So then I guess I will abandon my investigation here, and I gotta move closer. Or wait, no, I don't. I will throw a dart at this. Right? Am I close enough? One. I think I'm just close enough because it's 60 feet
The short range?
for the long range on it.
So it'll have disadvantage then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll throw a dart at it before I move. Yeah. First one, 24. The second one is an 18.
18 still hits.
Okay, so I'll whip this dart across the battlefield, and it hits it for 10 points of damage.
Damn.
Yeah. And then I will start to run towards it. I guess I'm not running or dashing, and I'll use my bonus action to send. About right here. And I will, because that's
Gotcha.
right.
And as you attack, you do become visible again.
Yep, that's fine. And then I'll shoot in just some air straight from my fist at it.
Go for it.
That is a 21 to hit.
Did you roll with disadvantage? You're still kind of far. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh, sorry. No, I didn't. Still 21 to hit. I rolled 2 15s.
There you go. Yeah.
And then that one does 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. All right.
And it needs to do that strength save.
Perfect. So that is that's an 11.
It fails, and so I'm going to send it right into the wall.
Okay. So 1 square back or just...
Yeah, 1 square back.
Okay, gotcha. Just poof, you send it backwards. All right, is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Pip, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to attack again. That is a natural 1.
Okay.
Hits.
So I do not hit.
You do not.
Here.
All right, perfect.
Question, is the insect still right there?
We can't see where you're pointing.
It's still there.
Yeah. Well, it moved back because of Quansing's attack.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind then. Well, I'm gonna then move where I can see it. That's probably why I didn't hit it. Because I couldn't see it.
All right. Gotcha. So that brings us to Radric then.
I'm gonna move towards the insect
Okay.
as far as I
30.
can. Oh, okay.
Yep. 30 is yours. Okay.
And that's all I can do.
All right, gotcha. So that brings us to Eric. You hear the commotion in
Yeah.
the corner.
Can't see what's going on, but I can hear the commotion, so I'm going to run forward. And once I've got eyes on it, bring out the wand and cold air. It's like that when you can see your breath kind of forms around it and
Sure.
shoots out towards it. And this is frostbite. It must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. There are. Never mind. It's a large size, so you're good.
Yeah. 15 is the DC on this.
All right. So, and this is a what kind of save?
Con.
Constitution. That's a 17.
Ooh, so nothing happens.
All right. So. Yeah, so its form is too hardy and it shrugs off the effect, unfortunately, as you're left there standing with your wand in hand, kind of like frustrated. So that brings us to Dane. It's your turn. As you round the corner with the lantern in hand, and you see this hulking, just just bug creature just kind of just running at you with these like horrible pincers, these like mandibles, and this like giant, almost like long crown behind it, kind of that stretches up.
All right, I'm going to cast Sleep at first level,
Okay.
but I'm gonna target it farther away, so it can't come back and hit me.
Okay. All right.
So let's see, it's
20-foot radius.
20 feet. So that I'm going to target it here.
Okay, perfect. All right, and
Here,
first level
sorry.
sleep. It's part of your thing. You can cast it at will, right?
Right. Yep.
Yep. Cool.
So 5d8. Rolling on D&D Beyond, not an ad. That is 22.
22.
What's up?
As it's running, it just like gallops, and it gets hit with this energy and just skids on the ground and lands right in front of you.
All right. So, I kind of like hold out a hand. It's not an ooze. It's aggressive, but it may be a friend of Ellen's. These druids are weird folk. And I kind of approach, and I want to kind of examine it without touching it.
Okay. So as you walk towards it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
You walk towards it and begin to examine it.
Without touching it. Well, that was a specific thing that I said.
Right, exactly. Pip, from the wall you're at right here, this hole is just created in this wall as another one of these burrowing insects just appears right here.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah. Crashes through the wall as the tunnel collapses behind it. As it is its turn now.
Ah, shit.
And
Took me by surprise. Okay.
Can he split his body into two, Dane?
And what?
Can he split his body into two?
The insect?
You said these druid are weird people.
It might be a friend of Velen's. The Velen is the druid.
Right. I thought you said you thought the insect was Velen because he's a druid.
No, a friend of Velen's.
So that's a 22 to hit, Pip.
Yep. That hits.
You take 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Plus,
Nope, no pluses. I'm immune to pluses.
plus another 6 points of acid damage,
Okay.
and you are grappled in its mouth as it just grabs you with these large mandibles.
Okay.
That is its turn. The first giant insect, it's asleep. It does not move.
For 1 minute.
Yes. So Rondon.
All right. So Rondon will go after the giant insect right in front of me. I guess I'm green, so.
And as he's swinging his axe, I say, Rondon, wait!
Well, it's okay. I rolled a 2, so.
Still, as a reaction, Dane, you say that. So, I'll let you do this. Do you pull the attack or no, Rondon?
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, Dane, what? Why?
If you hit it, it'll wake up.
Oh, smart man. That's why we have you, Dane. And then, I guess I already moved, so I guess it's my turn.
Okay. Huanseng, your turn.
All right. So I guess I hear this.
Yeah, you're looking at the other one in the hallway, and like you hear the crashing wall behind you as you just hear Pip screaming, and you just kind of turn around, confused as hell as the cave, like this tunnel is suddenly created behind you as it kind of caves in behind this large insectoid creature as it grabs Pips in its jaws.
And
Excuse me, sorry, I can't speak animal, so I'm just going to have to freaking attack this thing. And so I will turn around and. Yeah, okay, I'll do an airbending attack to it. Sorry, Pip, that's a natural one. So.
Oh no!
Yeah. So I bonus action and do the freaking poof with my hand and send another one, hoping this one hits. And it probably doesn't. 13.
It does not hit, unfortunately. No, you're trying to be too careful, and it doesn't hit. Doesn't hit the creature at all.
Oh no.
So Pip, it's your turn now.
Okay, well, I'm gonna drop my bow and arrow and pick up my kukri blades and just fucking stab this thing.
Okay.
Kukri blades.
I love that they got rid of freaking draw.
So,
Go ahead.
son of a bitch, I should not have let you guys touch my die.
Ooh.
Touch your die, what do you mean?
No, Mac and Brandon were playing with my d20.
Because it's cool.
Oh. It's quarantine, dog.
So, 10.
It's not
Fortunately,
cool.
no. The first attack just you can hear like the clinking of the dagger on its carapace, and it's just sliding right off.
And as I'm doing this, I just go, oh, help!
Okay, you have a bonus action.
Yes, but I don't think I can do anything with my bonus action.
You can do unarmed strike,
Okay.
Punch it.
Yeah, so
or actually, there's 2 weapon fighting, which is technically the same thing. You just use the.
I'm gonna do that because I do have 2 weapons. Yep, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna use my second cuckoo blade.
Okay.
That's a natural 18.
Okay. Yeah. So it's just the damage die, not the modifier.
So just my d4.
Yep.
It's 3.
3 points of damage. All right. Perfect. All right, as you find what looks like an eye, and you stab right into it, and it just thrashes about violently. As we come to Radric, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to go up to the insect that is holding Pip,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna attack it.
All right, perfect. Go ahead.
So, 15 plus 5.
Yeah, that hits.
He's using the golden snitch.
You bastard.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. All right. As you slice into it. Do you want to use a bonus action at all?
I don't have anything I can do with bonus action.
Okay. So then it comes up to Eric. Your turn.
Okay.
There's
I'm
2 of
just-
them now.
I'm gonna pull out the wand of webs and say in kind of a hushed tone so I don't wake the sleeping one,
Okay.
pull her free! And I'm gonna hold my action that if Pip gets out, I will web it to the wall.
Okay. Perfect.
That's it.
All right, Dane, it's your turn. You are right in front of this slumbering giant insect.
All right. I'm going to turn and I'm going to use sleep at 2nd level on the 2nd one, and that's my once per long rest one. So
Sure. Okay. And sleep is not concentration, right?
no, it's not.
Okay.
26 for the second one. 78.
26. No, unfortunately, it does not. So. And you could have done it here, so yeah. That would have been fine, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking at it before my turn, but I didn't actually specify. Yeah, the back corner
Okay.
would be out of range.
Okay, cool.
Catch the insect, but not Pip.
So unfortunately, 27 does not does not meet the threshold.
What about 26? Does 26 meet it?
No.
Okay. Because that was what I rolled.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, so is this a thing? Now that I've seen it, do I feel like I can maybe become one?
Possibly, but you don't feel strong enough.
Okay. So then I'm going to use a first level healing word, as I call it. Hold on, Pep! And Pip is gonna get 5 points of healing.
Woo! Thank you.
There you go.
I start. Hold on, Pep. As I'm,
That goes back.
and I'm gonna say, Rondon, you can speak with beasts, no?
I mean, I speak to you all the time. Gotcha.
And that's my turn.
Not the time, Rondon, not the time.
He looks at the audience like through the fourth wall and just like,
That's what I was doing in the wall.
am I right?
I jim the camera. Just
Yeah. Well,
All right. So after that turn, the one that has Pip, it is. Since it has you in its jaws, Pip, it's just gonna attack you again. Let me see. Until this grapple ends, they can only bite the grappled creature and has advantage on attack rolls to do so. So here we go. So that's 21 to hit. You take 17 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. 17 points.
Oh, guys, I'm not doing too good.
All right, so 17 points as it just, you feel it, you're in its jaws, and you can just feel the crushing pressure as it just tightens and tightens and tightens, and you just scream out in pain as your body is just being crushed. Comes up to number 1's turn, and he's just dozing. He's a dozer. And Rondon, it's your turn.
all right. So I'm gonna go run over by the one that's grappling Pip, push past Kwansang, Kwansang, and just kind of like, for starters, just try to communicate, let her go or attack. So I guess is it.
So I'll let you choose between persuasion, animal handling, or intimidation.
Okay.
Nice.
No, it's +2. Persuasion is +1, and then you said intimidation. I'm gonna do intimidation because I got a +3. 17.
Okay. So your words kind of it can't act because it's not its turn, but your words ring out to it, and it does seem to acknowledge you for a second.
Well, damn.
So, Kwansang, it's your turn now.
Perfect. Pip's still in there, right?
Yes.
I guess would it be in could I use acrobatics to try to jump up and pull her out?
This would be a strength check, unfortunately.
Strength? Sure, why not? Let's give it a try. That's what Kwansang would do. I'm gonna leap up there and kind of latch onto her and try to pull her out.
Okay.
With the -1 to my strength, I am going to, that is a 14.
That succeeds. The DC is a 13, so you jump up, you use your one arm to just kind of give you a boost. You grab onto her, and with your feet, you use the air bending to just kind of like shoot off of it, and it releases it, and you like tumble backwards with her in your grasp as you hit the floor.
Okay, perfect. That's all I can do then, right?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. So we hit the floor then, and that's my turn.
So does that trigger my held action?
Yes, it does. It does. So you use your wand of webs. So
Use my wand of webs and try and web it to the wall.
That's probably gonna be traumatic for it. Like that's a thing that insects actively avoid.
I know.
You're giving it.
so it covers a 20-foot area, I believe.
Is it of his choice or just from
Yes.
impact?
So I guess use the cursor, the laser, and show me where you wanted to start.
So, I mean, I'm not expecting it to get blown backward. So, I'd like it to just kind of be like this.
Oops.
Connecting to this wall.
Okay, so that is gonna get.
I say for a 20-foot radius, this back corner will get the bug, but not. There's a 20-foot area.
It's whatever the wand says, Mike.
Yeah, 20 foot cube.
Okay.
From a point within 60 feet of me.
So then you could do it from here. So 10, 15.
This would. Like this line would get the bug, but not any.
Okay, so you will do it. You would do it here. There you go.
So 10, 20, 30. Yeah, that's within range. So yes, that'll work.
Right here. So that it doesn't hit Rondon.
Right.
All right. So then it needs to make a saving throw of some kind.
Yeah, 15.
Dexterity save.
Stare.
Yeah.
Okay. Not very good at those. That's a 10.
Excellent. So it is restrained, and it can use a strength check to free itself.
Okay. Gotcha.
Although technically that dexterity save doesn't happen until its turn, but whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so then after that, it comes up to Pip's turn. You have been pulled from its jaws by Kwansang. You see the web shoot out and splay all over the floor, and it's caught in it, and it's just kind of like trying to get out of it as its arms flail about. You're muted.
Okay, so right now, me and Kwansing fell to the floor, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I look at Kwansing and I give him a kiss on the cheek and I say thanks. As I stand up, and I move. How do I get Pip?
Here, I'll move 1 second.
Okay, so as I move, here, I am going to throw my dagger at it.
Okay.
$11?
11 does not hit, unfortunately. So it you throw the dagger, and once again it just kind of glances off the hide as it king. It seems that its carapace is too strong.
Okay, well I'm gonna throw my other one. An unarmed strike. Can I do that?
I mean, for 2 weapon fighting you can, but not unarmed strike.
Gotcha.
So you can throw the dagger if you want.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, you can.
Okay,
You can.
I can throw my other dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a D4 instead of D4 plus modifier.
Yeah, okay. So that's a 15.
That does hit.
Okay. And that's 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage to it. Okay. All right. So with your other dagger, you manage to find a spot between the chitinous armor, and it sinks in there, and it draws a bit of blood. So that brings us to Radric. It's your turn now.
I'm just gonna attack it again.
Okay.
$13.
13 does not hit, unfortunately. Its AC is 14.
Dang.
Yeah. So as you swing your sword, you can just hear like the clanging as you bring your sword across its carapace. It kind of clanks along with the rigid exterior of it, and it just kind of gets deflected. So Eric, it's your turn again.
I'd like to use an insight check or whatever else you might think is appropriate. After Rondon talked to it and now that it's restrained, I want to see if it is still attempting to kill or does it just want to free itself?
I'll say yes, insight check.
Okay. I'm going to use this. 11.
It's a little hard to read. It seems to be thrashing around, but it doesn't seem interested in you anymore. It seems to be trying to escape.
Okay. Then I'm just going to hold my position and just say, pull back. That's
Okay.
it.
Gotcha. So Dane, it's your turn.
I'm going to try the at-will sleep again.
Okay.
Centered back in this back corner again.
All right.
To just get the thing. 5d8 on D&D Beyond. And this one is better. 23.
No, unfortunately.
Dang.
Yeah, it still this creature seems resistant, or not resistant, but it doesn't seem to meet the threshold requirement for it, and it keeps thrashing about.
Sure. Then I'll just kind of echo Eric. Pull back. Let's not kill unless we have to.
Okay, so now it is its turn, and it is going to try to make the strength save. That's a 7, so it stays in place. It's just thrashing around and trying to escape the web as it just violently moves about. The other one's still asleep. Rondon.
So, we're currently not attacking him, right?
You do you.
Yeah, that's your call.
Well, because he's going after Pip so much, how dare you? I'm gonna attack.
Okay,
That is 19 to hit.
that does hit.
And 7 damage. Then an unarmed strike.
Okay,
10 to hit.
10 does not hit, unfortunately.
All right. And that's it. It's the Rondon move.
Kwanzang.
I guess hearing what the other said, Kwanzang's going to stand up and try to get his bearings, and he's going to turn to Dane, and he's going to say, "What's your plan?"
I'm not sure yet, but we may be in their home.
I will hold my action then.
Okay, what action are you holding?
If the one behind us, the insect number 2, if that one tries to grab another person, I'll attack it.
Okay, gotcha. So Pip, your turn again.
I have no weapons to my name right now. So I am going to go right here and I'm gonna lean up against the wall as I am bleeding.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Radric, your turn.
I'm just gonna keep attacking it.
Go ahead.
15 plus 5.
That hits.
6.
6 points of damage to it. All right, as you drive your sword into it, you can see this thick, dark blood beginning to pool from its broken carapace as it makes a squealing sound, and you draw your blade back for another strike. Eric.
I'm gonna get out the wand and hold another action. If it frees itself, I'm gonna restrain it again.
Okay, gotcha. All right, Dane.
I'm gonna try sleep again. This time, kind of.
God fucking damn it!
Right. What is it? Freaking Age of Ultron when Tony's got the
Oh yeah.
Piston. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
That's funny.
All right. So 5d8. Let's see what this one does. I don't see any ones that time, so that's nice. Oh, even 20.
Even 20, you said?
Yep.
And with that, the creature collapses onto the ground as the web kind of holds it. It falls unconscious. You only have a few moments before the other one wakes up again.
We still have like 45 seconds.
Right. That generally goes by pretty fast.
Sure. If they're aggressive when they wake up, yes, kill them. If we can reason with them, Rondon can talk to beasts.
It's more like trying to communicate an idea to it, but
I'm gonna go get my weapons.
Same thing.
Okay. You pick up your daggers and your bow.
So
Okay.
I kind of I beckon Rondon over to me, and I just kind of I prepare myself in front of number one, just with my hands out, like a hey, it's chill, we're cool, you know.
Okay.
I say, Rondon, get ready for it to wake up.
all right. I just kind of drop my axe a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna put it down, but if it tries going after us, I'm gonna swing into it.
I am gonna hold another sleep if it gets aggressive.
Don't fucking It's gonna get a full rest off before it can actually do it.
As we're waiting, I'm just gonna hold out, since I'm standing next to her here, hold out a healing potion to Pip. You need this?
I do. Thank you so much, Eric.
All right. So
2d4 plus 2.
there you go.
4, 8, 10 points healing.
Boom. There you go.
There you go.
Maximum Derek.
Maximum Derek.
Derek.
So I believe we are out of healing potions.
Yes.
I've still got a couple spell slots for healing, but
All right.
yeah.
I also have healer's kids.
Yeah, you got a freaking permanent healer there. That's
It's
one
true, we do.
Yeah.
All right.
Granted, he can only heal you once per short rest per person.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, per person.
Oh,
Nice.
Yep. So I've already done Dane. So
Adain.
Dane.
Adain.
So if anybody else needs it, I guess Quansing will announce that. If anyone needs a little bit of healing, come to me.
Well, I'm currently good, so. But thank you for the offer there, Kwansang.
Okay. At this point, the creature suddenly begins to awaken. It lifts its head, begins to stand upright.
And I'm trying to make reassuring beetle noises.
And- And as it starts taking notice of us, I just immediately just try to communicate. We just need through the cave. We're not here to hurt you.
Okay. Like I said before, you can either make a persuasion, animal handling, or intimidation.
Is it with advantage because I'm actively supporting it?
Sure.
I'm gonna do animal handling because I don't want to give off a negative vibe towards it. So, and with advantage, it's gonna be a 12.
Okay. It fully stands up. It begins to inspect everyone. After a few seconds, as you're reassuring, the other one begins to wake up. They make kind of like eye contact, and you can hear these noises between them both. They both bury into the wall and leave.
All right. I turned towards Zane and was like, I honestly didn't know if that was going to work or not.
I call after one of this burring, tell your friends.
I've only been able to, do that on like maybe some squirrels and, maybe some wild dogs, but never a beetle at this size. This is...
Like I said, these druids are strange folk. It wouldn't surprise me if they knew Velen.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It should trust you a little bit more there, Dean.
Quonsang, what'd you learn from that corpse?
Not much. It just looks like perhaps it was a spellcaster.
Did you try a medicine check?
No, he just tried investigation.
Just investigation. And now there's a giant web to it.
Which I think can just kind of be like if you drop concentration.
Actually,
it's not there anymore.
I lied. I have the ring of walking on water. I'll walk across the water.
There you go.
Just go around.
Yeah, Brandon, if this were a spell I had cast myself, I could just drop it. How does that work with a wand?
The same.
Same deal? Okay, well then I'm going to dismiss those webs.
Yeah, I mean, technically the wand is the conduit, but it's using your spellcasting ability, so it's going through you.
Okay.
And I see Quonsang walk across the water. I say, what is happening?
What? All right, go ahead, Quonsang.
All right, so medicine check. 13.
13. This corpse appears to have been like the one before, dead for a long time. It seems to have died rather quickly, but it's a little hard to tell anything besides that.
Okay. I will, I'll relay that information. Excuse me. Relay that information back to the party.
Gotcha.
It appears that this has been dead for quite some time.
So, which way? So, which way?
If the spellcaster seems closer to that passage, maybe that's the one that's, I guess I don't want to say friendlier to visitors, because it obviously wasn't friendly to her.
It could be that that's the tunnel she was defending.
Correct. Let's try it.
I'm going to, I guess, Quonsang, are you still scouting?
It doesn't seem like scouting will do us any good. We're gonna run into all kinds of beasts down.
Okay. I was thinking about wild shaping, but I'm not going to right now, so I'll just continue in Dane shape. Okay. And I say we keep going straight relative where we were coming from, instead of turning off to the left.
Over here.
Yeah.
All right, so who's going first?
I'll help lead the pack.
Okay.
And I'll be, second with the...
Are you continuing with the concentration, Eric?
No.
Okay.
Dropping that.
So I'll just...
would it be worthwhile to web up that other passageway, blocking anything else that might come that direction?
How long can you hold that for?
An hour, or until I stop thinking about it.
If you're up for it.
I'll do that. I'm gonna come back over here and web this area right here.
Okay.
Mark off another charge of that.
Cool.
Oh, Rhonda's just booking it. Bye.
I'm running.
Oops.
Kwanzing, I thought you were the fast one, but look at him go!
He had a lot of beads this morning.
What the fuck?
I've been studying.
It's like when you pop the back of a raft. Just shoot you forward.
Yeah. All right, so you guys continue down this like long corridor. You can see that some of the vegetation is less grown. But there does seem to be traces of that same acid from before.
Oh god. Cautious.
Well, cautious is my middle name. It's not. I'm sorry.
Ron down cautious timbers.
Can I, come right here and do a perception check with hearing to see what I hear around the corner?
Yeah, go ahead.
$18.
18. It sounds relatively still, but you do hear what sounds like the trickle of some running water.
Just sounds like water. I think we're okay.
Well, we might as well press.
Rondon speeds past.
Water!
Into the wall again! There you go.
Another choice to make.
What do I see if I look this way? This way.
Oh, sorry, it's that.
Oh, it's a wall.
Yeah, my bad.
Wow.
That makes the choice easier.
I see a wall.
There's something around the corner here. Right,
It's
farmer.
nothing.
Because I've got the light, so I'll be sticking kind of close-ish to the front with Rondon.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of hold it up and see what I can see in this larger open area.
It looks like an open room. I'll just tell you what you normally see. It looks like an open room. It seems as though... actually, yeah, go ahead. It looks like an open room, but go ahead and make a perception check or an investigation check to kind of discern more.
I'll make a perception check with disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
21.
And this is for what, Pip?
Perception.
Okay.
With
And-
hearing.
13 for perception with seeing.
Oh,
And Rondon.
it looks... Oh, go ahead.
No, that's just shit.
Oh, okay.
Just wanted to announce myself.
As you look around this place, Dane, it looks like this would have been kind of like a feeding area. Looks
The music was perfect for that.
Yeah, kind of like a feeding area. Like, you can see things on the walls, like shelves and different kinds of like pantries and cupboards, but all made out of vegetation that have now kind of like dulled and darkened and withered away. You can see what look like almost like tables made out of wood that was grown to be the shape of a table, somehow magically.
Like a bonsai tree.
Sure.
Isn't that how bonsai trees work? They like kind of like guide the growth.
I mean,
Oh,
you
kind of.
can, I guess.
Yeah.
Or like that. There's those trees in Cedar Falls. There was 4 of them that they like tied together so that they grew together.
That they destroyed.
Yeah. Like that, but as a table. Yeah. I thought that was a storm that destroyed it.
It
so
took
they had
off
to
the
cut it
top,
down.
but the homeowners
Yeah.
took it down to the stumps and grind at the stumps.
Right.
Sad.
Jerks.
You also notice something else in the corner.
Is it the corpse?
No, it appears to be what looks like a locked chest of some kind.
It looks like the chest is locked.
I guess, does Pip hear anything?
Yes. Yes, you do. You hear the rushing water in this direction.
Okay.
The southern direction.
Kind of to your relative right. And I guess if you're there, you would also see because you have dark vision.
Can I do an investigation check on the room for traps?
Go ahead. Yeah.
And no advantage, right? Because I'm just investigating the room. Okay.
Correct.
Oh, that was a bad roll. 8.
Not much. Not a whole lot. Unfortunately.
Can I do an Arcana check on the room?
Just sensing relative magic or what?
Yes.
Sure.
17.
17. The structures in here do seem to have been grown with magic. But it seems like somehow that has left this area.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of do an investigation check on this locked chest to see, I guess, if there's any strange symbols on it that might just come up. You know, like the druid symbol that Dane's experienced.
Go ahead.
That's a natural 20.
Ooh. There it is, buddy. There's
That's
the shovel.
There is a symbol.
Hey.
And it is very similar to the druid symbols that Dane had seen before.
Dane, I think you want to look at this. This looks like something that's familiar.
I will go and look at this.
Dane is looking
Wow.
at this.
This looks familiar.
It looks like this. Let me see if I can share it with you on... my computer. Recent places. Here we go. See if that shows up for you. Did you get it?
I got it.
Okay.
Ooh. Basically a Celtic knot.
Correct.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna kind of. How did we open that last one?
That's a good question.
Remember, there was a symbol on the thing, and there was a statue, or something like a clearing that no one else cared about.
I think.
Oh, you just
Yeah.
touched it.
That's what I think too. You
Oh yeah,
just touched
I
it
had
and
the
it
symbol
opened
in
up.
my hand, so I'll try touching it again.
You touch the symbol on the chest, nothing happens.
I guess we might as well check that corpse over in the corner, see if this corpse is an unfortunate victim, but also related to this chest.
They're cousins.
What's your family tree like? Does it look like this?
Brennan, can I do a perception check?
Yes.
$16. Also, what do I see?
16. So as you kind of stand there at the corner peeking around, you do see what looks like a room with what looks like a pool of water.
Okay.
And as you enter further, it reveals itself. It is this perfect, glistening, like clear water, and it gives off a very like floral scent. It is just very calming.
I guess metagaming wise, I think this is something that Day needs to walk up to gain more power.
I don't know.
But Rondon wise, I'm going to investigate this corpse to see if it has that same symbol.
Okay.
6.
You can't find the symbol on it. It is mostly like the ones you've seen before. It is dissolved and just rotting, very putrid.
Well, I got nothing over here. And I yell at Pip and like, Pip, what you find? Pip, where are you? Where?
So I'm going to.
Just talking to himself
Pip.
for like 30 minutes straight.
Can I investigate the water?
Sure.
Is that something I can do?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
boy.
8.
It looks very beautiful.
I am actually parched. So I do have a water flask.
Okay.
Can I make a perception check to see if anything's in there? Or would that have been investigation?
We're learning from our mistakes.
Carla's gonna.
Yeah. I don't want a frickin' frog to jump out at me.
You already perceived with your with the rolls before. It is clear and there doesn't seem to be anything in there.
Okay. So, can I do an Arcana check on it?
Sure.
17.
17. It does appear to be magical, but you're not able to gauge exactly how. You would have to experiment with it to get any kind of knowledge.
Okay, how would I go about doing that?
Grab it, drink it, whatever.
Okay, so
High stakes.
yeah. So you guys can go back to the locked chest. I'm gonna think about it.
Yes, I'll keep trying to find ways to tap into this magic that I now have.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but is this symbol identical or just similar?
Similar.
Similar.
So then, could it be possible that it's a part of another druidic path?
Perhaps.
What do I know about druidic pacts? Can I roll a history check?
So they're called circles, not pacts.
Okay.
And that is
warlocks make pacts.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Looking at it.
Circles are like congregations of druids that gather and, but I would say go ahead and make a history check if you're proficient in it.
I am.
Okay.
And I rolled really well. Non-natural 20.
Okay, gotcha. So you do recognize the symbol as a druidic symbol. It is a variation, just as Narina's was. So this does not necessarily translate into someone else's druidic circle, but a druid's personalized symbol.
Gotcha. Okay. So then I will say, from what I remember, I believe that each symbol is its person's own. I don't think that this belonged to anyone within your circle or Narina.
I'm going to grab the water flask
Okay.
and put some water in it,
Okay.
and I'm going to smell it,
Okay.
and then
It smells like very floral.
going to drink it.
Okay. You drink it, and it feels very refreshing. You gain 2d4 plus 2 hit points.
Wow.
I drink some more!
I go swimming in it.
Don't be shy! Drink some more!
I take a fucking dive.
Do you?
Yeah, I go in it.
Okay. You go inside, all of your wounds begin to stitch themselves together, and it is only a matter of moments before you are completely healed.
Oh my god, I run to the guys.
She's soaking wet.
Pip, what
And
happened?
I like draw my axe. What's happened?
I just grab, who passed out? Jane did? Or Rondon?
Yeah.
It's always Dave. It's always Dave.
I don't even say anything. I just grab Jane by the hand and pull him towards the water.
I allow myself to be led.
Gotcha.
And then when
So-
we get there, I just look at him and I look at the water and I push him in.
All right. And
But I go with him. Yes, I pull us both in.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
So you're both submerged in the water, and
Are you guys
immediately, Dane, you begin to feel the healing effects of it. You begin to feel your wounds stitching back together. Your exhaustion goes away. It completely just revitalizes you.
Oh boy.
You guys ready for the sacrifice? Well, I'll go hold him underwater.
I'm sorry, Dave.
Can he die if it's healing him underwater?
I'll go get the rest of them.
Technically, yes. But you do notice the water
Uh-huh.
shrinks.
Huh.
So don't use it if it's not necessary.
As I come up, as I'm like, Pep, what is this?
I don't know. I drank some of it and I felt so much better, so I decided to go for a swim because I'm not gonna lie, I was on the verge of. Anyway, I dove in here and I just, my wounds healed. It's amazing. So I figured, you're the one that gets hurt the most, and I figured you needed it.
That's
Oh, you're not wrong.
that's so funny. You are the one who gets hurt the most, you little sissy Lala. Please get back in the pool.
So I come out and I look at my now extinguished and borderline worthless oil lantern.
Just put in some rice.
Okay.
I fill up my water flask though.
Okay. Gotcha. So that's good for like one dosage.
And I actually maybe we should show the guys. It looks like the more we use it, the less there is, so we might want to be careful with it. I'll go get them.
Okay, and I'll climb out.
Guys, there's something I want to show you.
All right. Rondon is on
And
his
as Pip, as you leave Dane there, and Dane, you're standing at the edge of the water. There is a moment where you're just staring at the pool of water, and you begin to hear like these strange kind of whispers. As your eyes is trained on the water, the rippling reflection draws you in, and suddenly there is a vacant expression in your face. You're drawn into it. You begin to hear these whispers in your mind, and suddenly the lines between this world and the next blur. And that's what we'll pick up next time.
Oh. Hey, thanks for listening, folks. If you liked it, leave us a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. It's always a great way to help out new podcasts like us. As well, tell your friends, your families, your family friends, your friends' families, and, your dogs, because we love dogs. As well, you can always find us on Facebook at Realm Narrative Gaming, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, all at RNG Presents. Or you can go straight to our website, which is rngpresents.com. As well, just send us pictures of your dogs. We like dogs. I like seeing dogs in our newsfeed, just dogs. Anyways, thanks again. Take care, be safe, and in case you haven't heard it today, we love you. And as always, we'll catch you next time on The Dark Veil.
The Dark Veil is a production of RNG Presents and features Mac Anderson as Rondon, Tyler Brinker as Dane, Drew Doland as Kwanseng, Carla Elfritz as Pip, Mike Lewis as Eric, and the Dungeon Master? That's Brandon Rubio. Our amazing music provided by Aidan Chan, and this episode edited by Carla Elfritz. Thanks for listening. See you next time on The Dark Veil.